Hey everyone, here we are today to talk a bit about the state of the market, what's going on with all these different challenges. I'm Tyler Jurgens, Senior Technical Product Marketing Manager here at Veeam. Alongside me, I've got Matt Crape. Matt, why don't you jump in, introduce yourself, and give people a little taste of what we're going to talk about?
Absolutely. Thanks for the introduction there, Tyler. My name's Matt Crape. I'm also a senior technical product marketing manager here at Veeam, and we specialize on the Veeam data platform. And it is such a hot topic these days as we talk about hypervisors, and people are looking for new alternatives. They're trying to decide where are they going. All sorts of stuff is in flux. Tyler, what are your thoughts on the current hypervisor market?
Oh man, there has been so many different challenges, but more than ever, we have so many different options that people can choose from. And Veeam has got a lot of great support on so many of these different platforms. And what really makes Veeam stand out is our ability to port your workloads between whatever hypervisor platform you choose to go with. So whether you're leaving this big behemoth of a hypervisor that you've loved before and you need to try something new, and you're not really sure what you want to go to, we have options for many different hypervisors like Proxmox, Nutanix AHV, Red Hat, you know, so many others, Matt. And people have these options to move to them. And if you don't like that hypervisor of choice, you can move somewhere else. Matt, did you have any other thoughts on that?
Oh, absolutely. So you kind of touched on something there. Veeam Data Platform's ability to take your data and move it wherever you need it to move to. So whether it's a matter of migrating to a new platform because maybe you're driven by cost decision, maybe it's loss of support, or maybe it's just right sizing what you have. We're able to help you not only with that transition by using features like instant VM recovery or just being able to recover across platform, but you also get to retain that data that you've brought with you. Those years of backups that you might have, Veeam Data Platform can still open those up, whether it's today, tomorrow, or 5 years from now. And like you mentioned, Tyler, you're not locked into the platform. So you don't need to have that fear of, hey, you know what? We moved to Hypervisor X, but it's not really quite what we're looking for. We're still there with you along the way to help you move to wherever it is next along your journey. But data portability is only one key aspect when it comes to data resilience. I mean, we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about ransomware challenges. It doesn't really matter what hypervisor you're running on today, you're going to be faced with some tough challenges when it comes to preparing yourself against ransomware and having a data resilience that every organization from small to large requires today. Tyler, when we talk about data resilience, what comes to mind for you?
Oh, immediately what I think about is immutable backups. Being able to lock your backups so that nobody and nothing can manipulate them and destroy them. And that's like such a key feature of our platform and a great new feature that we brought into the Veeam Data Platform version 13 that was just announced is that immutability built in. So now when you deploy that Veeam software appliance, you get that immutable repository by default with your Veeam software appliance. So it's a huge way of giving you that data resilience that your business needs. And let's face it, whatever hypervisor you move to, you can continue to use Veeam to back up your data after you've migrated. So you move to Proxmox, you move to Hyper-V, you move to Nutanix, you move to one of the other many different hypervisors we support. You can still back up your data day two and keep it on that immutable repository. So that's such a huge thing, gives you a lot of peace of mind of where you're sitting with your data protection strategy. So, Matt, was there anything else we should cover today before we close it off?
Well, yeah, so you touched on immutability there. And one of the key reasons for it quite often is around the whole compliance angle. Not just being able to prove that you can recover that data, but also being able to prove that it hasn't been touched, it hasn't been altered. Now, immutability is part of that equation, but you still need that day two reporting, the monitoring, the analytics, and honestly, just being able to prove all this stuff as well. That's another area where Veeam Data Platform really shines. We encapsulate all those things right into the Veeam Data Platform itself, meaning that you're not stuck going around checking a whole bunch of manual settings, looking at different knobs and whistles, trying to figure out Am I actually protected? Am I meeting my compliance requirements? We've got that all baked in. And as you mentioned, we've support a breadth of platforms. And when things do go bad, we're also there to help you recover. Whether it's orchestration at a smaller scale with instant VM recovery across platforms or to clouds, or even instant VM recovery to Azure, all the way up to large scale disaster recovery powered by Veeam Recovery Orchestrator. Being able to recover from a cyber threat event in seconds, but not only that, also being able to test those plans ahead of time, knowing with confidence that you'll be able to recover if and when you need to. So, Tyler, to your point, that there's just so much to unpack in the Veeam data platform, but the key feature that we want to drive home here is the fact that it's your data, you own it, you're responsible for it, and you could take it wherever you need to go with the Veeam data platform. Tyler, what can folks do if they want to learn more?
Absolutely. Come to Veeam.com, get yourself a free trial today, learn the new Veeam data platform, and just experience all the wonderful things. And we've got great communities as well for you. So join Veeam.com, see our community, see our platform. Thank you.